How to fix system_PTE_misuse blue screen of death error. Below are some tips that may help fix system_PTE_misuse blue screen of death error. 1. Update the BIOS to the latest version via the official resource. Download https://bit.ly/2talaq. 2. Known as a workaround, tweak BIOS settings, F.41a. First, hide and disable TPM, trusted platform module, disable virtualization, change boot config to legacy from UEFI. Disable all devices from BIOS for booting other than USB and internal HDD, put USB first. 2.2. Download the ISO from Microsoft by using HeyDocs tool at https://bit.ly/2bgf2ol. Put it on a USB drive using Rufus at https://bit.ly/10quojw. 2.3. Restart your PC, disconnect all unnecessary peripherals and /or newly added hardware by plugging in and out different hardware. More, execute diagnostic tests on all hardware such as RAM, and clean your PC from dust. https://bit.ly/2bh15bl. Hints. 1. Boot from USB. 2. Proceed with it and go to the setup.exe as admin. Do not format the C drive. Leave it as it is, as your old files will get into a Windows.old folder. 2.4. Install Windows 10. 2.5. When you are greeted with Cortana during the OOBE out-of-box experience, plug in the LAN cord. It works with the default driver. Use a local account for now. 2.6. Log into your newly installed Windows. Windows Update will now download drivers. Note 1, you will have to do a couple of restarts. Do not install any other driver now unless Windows Update is done. Windows Update will install OEM drivers only, not generic ones. Most drivers will succeed in 1 or 2 tries, a few will fail. Note 2, Windows will BSOD with some drivers. Windows will try and download the drivers again and again, causing more BSODs. Get the Windows Update Show Hide tool at https://bit.ly/1i4qdhg. Using this, block all the drivers that are causing problems. Note 3, if you have Realtek drivers for the LAN and HPPS/2 keyboard, remove them using Device Manager and restart. Windows will automatically roll back to the out-of-the-box drivers that work just fine. Two point 7. Now, install the official chipset drivers, https://bit.ly/2lzhqt0. Hint, these will take care of most of the unknown devices from Device Manager. 2.8. Install your audio driver from your own manufacturer website. Hint, this will take care of potential audio issue too. You can also enable virtualization now. 2.9. Restart and run Windows Update one more time to see that no conflicting drivers are being downloaded. 3. Try to update or roll back any potentially conflicting drivers. Specifically, try to update or remove/reinstall current graphics driver and any third-party antivirus software via the recommended uninstall tool pro in this video guide. 4. Run System File Checker, command, sfc/scano, and /or dism as admin, https://bit.ly/2va4zfi. Restart your system after the scan is completed. 5. Run the blue screen troubleshooter at https://bit.ly/29ofhrk. 6. For Dell computer users, disable PTT, Platform Trust Technology, Security in BIOS, https://dell.to/2texrr4. 7. Update Windows 10 and all your drivers. 8. Run the hardware troubleshooter. 9. Overclock or underclock your RAM. 10. Undo recent changes such as removing recently installed software/hardware/update/drivers. 11. Check for virus and malware via the recommended Avast Internet Security in this video guide. 12. Keep at least 15% of Windows drive space free. 13. Back up your personal data, do a system restore. Note, for Windows 7 users, boot your system using last known good configuration, https://bit.ly/2rjfs3f. 14. Check all the internal cables, cards, and other components are properly installed. Last but not least, for programmers, see https://bit.ly/2ojkm5 for more advanced info, and take a closer look at the dump files that were created during the last 14 days. Hint, dump files are usually found at c://windows/mini-dump. You may need to change your settings in Windows. To be able to see the files. To show hidden files, select the keyboard shortcut Win+S, type File Explorer options in the search box and click Folder options in the drop-down menu. Select View, Advanced Settings, and verify that the box before Show Hidden Files and Folders is checked and Hide Protected Operating System Files is unchecked. You may need to scroll down to see the second item. You should also make certain that the box before Hide Extensions for Known File Types is not checked.